What's going on, guys? Just make my dreams come true. Alright, guys. By the way, fuck you, hating ass. Oh, I'm trying to make it as short as possible, so let me just stop. But like, the intro's not going anywhere, guys. It started by accident, is here to stay. I love this fucking song, and I'm gonna sing it night and fucking day. People, oh, I'm gonna subscribe. I wish there was a way I could just like unsubscribe you guys before you actually do, man. What makes you think that I read some of these comments, right, and I just laugh. I'm like, these motherfuckers actually think I work for them, right? I'm opening a YouTube channel to relate with motherfuckers out there, put some information out there, interact with people, you know, something I do in my spare time, shit that makes me happy, you know, ends up benefiting you also, because you're too lazy to do your own fucking research, most of you guys. So you're getting this shit for free, and you got the nerves to tell me what to sing and what not to sing on my fucking channel. Like, I guarantee you it's those rich kids that just feel like, you know, the whole world belongs to them and shit. And if you got that mentality as far as a Team 3D Alpha member, then yeah, you know, I got nothing against you, because the world is yours. But for these fucking brats that think everybody works for them and shit, what the fuck is wrong with you? I even watch other people's channels, and I see some of the comments, people are like, hey man, I think you should stop doing this. Hey, I think you should start doing that. Hey, I think you should. What the fuck? Nigga, that's their channel. Anyway, just make my videos. Here, it makes you feel good. Try it. I started doing this when I realized how good it made me feel, right? I started off as a joke when I was playing with my baby mama and shit. And I realized how good it actually made me feel, right? Singing makes you happy. Try this. 1, 2, 3. Just make my dream. You gotta sing it with a very ugly high pitch, right? Just make. That's how Michael Jackson sounds. Just make my dreams come true. Alright, guys, anyway, this video is about how to increase your fucking appetite, right? Obviously, you know me, I struggled a lot with appetite, right? I struggled a lot. It's been over 2 years since I struggled with this appetite issue, and it was a big deal. When I was cutting, I really didn't care, because when you're cutting, you're not supposed to eat a lot anyway. Well, but then when you're bulking, it was a problem because I couldn't get my protein in, right? Carbs is easy to get. Your body's gonna convert almost everything into glucose anyway. Fats is easy to get. You know, you live in America. Protein was always my hardest thing when you have an appetite problem, right? It was hard to get my protein, hard to get my fiber in, and I tried everything possible. This hot chick. Anyway, I tried everything possible, and I made videos about it, and I like showing you guys not only my journey, but when I finally get to my destination, I like helping people that are in my, you know, that are doing the same thing I'm trying to do, right? The people that are in my shoes. This is what I have found works the best. Once again, I went on research mode. I went online, and I found different top 10 methods to increase your appetite. And here are the top 3 that I've singled out and I think work absolutely well for me, at least. So I hope it's the same for you guys. Number 1, the one thing, because now, by the way, it's official. I could eat like a fucking pig. I could eat without having to worry about, you know, oh, I gotta shove this down. No, now I could just eat like crazy. And this is what I found works best. Number 1, and this is nothing new. Sometimes you don't gotta reinvent the wheel. Just put rims on it, right? Eat frequently. That was one of the I ranked that as number 1 because it's the one that gave me the biggest the quickest change. In like 7 days, my appetite was raving. Eat frequently. Eat every 2 to 3 hours. And this is not back to the typical bodybuilding, eat every 2 to 3 hours thing. That has nothing to do with metabolism or whatever. It's simply, it works, right? For your appetite, right? Once again, I don't want to go to the science behind it, because when something works, I really don't feel the need to try to break it down, right? It just works. When I began to eat more frequently, I was able to just keep eating every 2 to 3 hours. And now when 2 to 3 hours would go by without me eating, my mouth would start salivating, right? I get hungry, and I'm like, what the fuck? After like 2-3 days, I became hungry every 2 to 3 hours, and I was like, this is fucking awesome, right? So number 1, eat frequently. Never go like 4 hours without eating if you're trying to increase your appetite for bulking purposes or whatever. Number 2, never ever eat a big meal, right? Never eat a big meal if you're trying to increase your appetite. Why? Because it's gonna fill you up, your stomach's gonna be all bloated and shit, and you might not even eat for up to 4 hours. So number 2 helps with number 1, right? I realized when I ate small meals, not only I was still hungry, because let's say you're hungry, you eat a small meal, you know, you're like, fuck, I want to eat more. Don't eat more. Just wait another 2 hours. The leftover hunger it's gonna increase eventually, and then you eat another small meal, and then you still not completely full. Make a long story short, don't eat until you're full, right? When you're trying to increase your appetite, keep eating very small meals frequently. You notice that you're always fucking hungry, and over time, 4 days, 5 days, 6 days, by the 7th day, you like, man, you want to eat. You know, as you slowly increase your portion sizes, obviously, your appetite keeps going up. I don't know how your body works. I don't want to go into the brain. I know it has to do something with the brain, probably leptin, ghrelin, something like that. But you get hungry. Number 3 that I found works the best is you want to start off those frequent meals. You want to start off with meals that you like, guys. So if you're trying to increase your appetite, the mistake I made, I jumped right straight into my meal plan, right, of the healthy eating, all that bullshit, right? So I was trying to force myself to eat the broccoli and all the nasty shit that I hate. You're not gonna increase your appetite trying to eat shit that your body doesn't want to eat, right? Start off with like tasty shit. Even out of healthy foods that don't really taste good, we all have our healthy foods that we like, right? Some people like carrots, some people like green beans, right? So find the healthy foods or the recommended foods that you have to eat that you actually like, right? And for a week, make yourself eat that every 2 to 3 hours, small meals. You know, follow step 1 and 2, but focus on the food that you eat. You will not go far trying to force yourself to eat shit that you don't want to eat. Eventually, by day 3 or 4, you will quit, right? So start off with foods that you like, and once your appetite is raving after day 7, right? I'm approximating. You can start incorporating the other foods that you really don't like, but you know you have to eat if you're disciplined, which you should be if you're Team 3D Alpha, not in the disciplined direction. So, and these are the top 3 steps. I asked my roommates, guys. Now I eat like fucking crazy, like it's ridiculous, right? Because I simply those 3 easy steps. I got rid of all the other methods that I heard and read about, right? Number 1, I'm gonna reiterate it. Number 1, eat frequently. Eat every 2 to 3 hours, right? Regardless of you know, the reason behind it. Plus you get a bonus. You get a lot of, you know, amino acids constantly in your blood, things like that. Eat frequently. Number 2, don't eat big meals, eat small meals. Number 3, start with the food that you like, and in 7 days you'll do. And as far as supplements, right, don't take supplements, right? Don't I mean, unless you really fucking have to, right? But the one supplement that I take on the side is zinc, because you know, I'm deficient in zinc. I don't eat enough zinc. I don't eat oysters and all that bullshit. Most people get the daily intake of zinc, but if you can supplement with zinc, somehow it helps with your appetite. If you can't eat oysters, just take a zinc supplement, you know. And season your food, right? Doing that first 7-day primer, season your food. That's really gonna help you eat more, you know. Put more salt, right? Yes, you're gonna have more water retention because of the sodium, but it's only for a week. And I guarantee you guys, after 7 days, probably before 7 days, your appetite will be through the roof. So I hope that helps you skinny guys out there, or whoever you are that's struggling with increasing your appetite to get that protein in. I'm out of here, guys.
Yes.
Oh, right. Hey, damn. Quick video because I'm way behind. I think I only uploaded like 2 this week, so I'm trying to go back to my 3 a day. But anyway, just make my dreams come true. All right, time on attention. I made some videos about time on attention. Get to the point. Why you should make yourself